Howdy. My name's Luke, and we're all gonna die. So, what do we do with that information? Well, we face our own mortality. We're at peace with others and how they may die. I know that's pretty scary to hear, but talk to any old person at the age of 60 or 80. They've had a lot of their friends die. And while it is scary, you accept it a lot easier. It's sad in the moment. And don't get me wrong, it's not fun at any means for family or friends dying. But at the same time, once you accept your fate and you understand that one day you will pass and you're at peace with that, you're gonna have a more happy life. If you choose to be happy in spite of everything around you, you're gonna have a better life. So, working at a hospital, I've been faced with a lot of that. In my personal life, I've been faced with a lot of that. And I think that talking to my grandparents has really given me insight on, you don't want to wait till you're 60 to learn these things. You don't want to be at peace with death at the age of 60. You want to be ahead of the game. You want to accept it at 40 or maybe 30 or maybe even 20. You want to be able to accept that. Don't be some emo dude going around, oh, my friends are dead, take me to the end. Nothing like that. Don't be like that. But what I mean is just be at peace with your own being. And also, there's always a bigger fish. There's always something worse that can be happening to you right now. So I treat myself as I'm learning something. It could be worse, and it could be better. I'm thinking all of these things at the same time, at all times. Could be worse. I could not have a car right now. I would have to bike ride to work. Could be better. I could be driving my very fancy Lamborghini into work and have a very cushy job that isn't what I currently do. A little bit higher on the totem pole. And third is, what's the big deal? You love it, don't you? Yes, I do. I love where I'm at right now. I am good at where I'm at. But I understand that tomorrow will be greatness. So while I'm good today, and potentially great throughout the day at certain points, I know that tomorrow will be greater, and the next day and the next day after that. As long as you keep progressing, you're gonna have a better life tomorrow. And as long as you have that hope in your head that it's going to get better by tomorrow. So even if it's worse tomorrow, it's better in my brain. If it's worse tomorrow, that means that I'm gonna have more to learn. So once you accept that in your life, once you accept that death will happen, once you accept that problems will occur, you start to realize that anything that happens to you is a good thing. Everything happens to you for a reason if you want to go that route. You can believe in God and that can be your way in on that, or you can just believe in that philosophically, that everything happens for a reason. You are to learn. And without that progress, without that learning, you'll be able to get anywhere. So I really respect that. So whether you lean towards God or you lean towards philosophy, as long as you accept that in your life, I think you're going to do pretty well. So, now that you are in the moment and you're appreciating every little second of the day, I would hope so after hearing that, is you got to cherish everything, because what if you had 24 hours to live? I mean, what if you had only 24 hours to live? What would you do? I mean, there's so many things you could do. You could go on the dark side. You could rob a bank and start driving crazy on the interstate, going 200 miles an hour. Or you can talk to that person that you never did. You can go somewhere you you should have been. You board a plane without a ticket, running down the hallway, or posing as a worker on a plane to get to Hawaii as soon as possible, or paying $3,000 for a ticket the same day so you can go to Hawaii or whatever. So there are so many options that you could do, and you got to think, what if someone told you you had 24 hours to live? Would you be happy? Well, obviously you won't be happy, but would you be okay? Would you be good? Would you be great with that? Would you say, I've accomplished everything I wanted to in life? What do you want to do? For me personally, I like trails. I like mountains. I like lakes. I like that crystal blue water. There's places I need to see. There's pictures I need to take. I need to do these things in my life. And I gotta do them before I die. So I chose the other day to start researching. And I think I understand now. Next weekend, I'm doing one crazy thing. I don't know what yet. I know it involves something in the springs, I think. I think I'll go to the springs in the morning, or go water. I want to go swimming somewhere. I'm going to dry off. I'm going to put my clubbing stuff on, and I might go to the club. That might be a 2-day thing or a 1-day thing, but it's going to happen. I'm going to have a nice, refreshing day, and then I'm going to have a nice, fun night. And I'm going to do that. And it might be on my own. Because my friends might not have the time to do that. Or maybe, I need to make new friends. I don't know. But I might spend a little bit of money and just have fun on my own. And I think it'll be good for my mental health. I think it'll be good for this, for experience-wise, good for photography-wise, and I think all around I'm going to be really awesome with that. So yeah, I can't wait. So I'm going to do something crazy next weekend. I don't know what yet, but we're working on it. We're working on a plan. And you should too. For me personally, I work the 9 to 5 now, which means I have weekends off. And I spent my last weekend doing absolutely nothing, and it's Monday. And Monday happened so fast. This morning I wasted again. I should have went to the gym the first thing I woke up. So now I gotta do some push-ups before I pass out tonight. It's just a shame. So I'm managing my time better, but I just don't know what to do with all this extra time. Usually I just don't have enough time, but now I do. So now I gotta think, well, what do I do with my newfound time? And I could pick up another job, or I pick up another side gig or hobby. I would say that this is a hobby, but I think I got it. I think Friday night I should go do something. Casual, simple, little dinner, little date, something like that. Saturday is a day activity. A day activity and a night activity. Sunday is for rest, relaxation, chill, and also going to be homework. So all the stuff that I should have done on Friday and Saturday would be done on Sunday. A lot of my assignments are due on Sunday and Monday, so that works out perfectly. So these are things that I'm considering in my future, and I think you should too. So if you have a 9 to 5, or maybe you don't, if you have a day off or a night off, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm an introvert, and I'm also a cheapskate. I've looked at all my peers going, oh man, they're going out again. Oh, they're wasting their money away. But in actuality, they're living their lives. And I have not been living my life at all. I've been just working and then going home and watching a TV show. You can watch a TV show at any point in life. I'm going to have plenty of time for it. I already have plenty of time for it. And I'm thinking, man, I spent all this time watching TV shows and I'm rewatching already. That's what my parents do. Like, Every night of the week when you get home from work, you have like 4, 5, 6 hours to watch TV. So why are you doing it on the weekend? Go out and enjoy your weekend. So I think I understand now. I mean, I understand that I need to go out and do something. And that's cool. I should go do something. And I think you should too. Man. So anyways, go have fun. Go do something. Because we're all going to die one day. And just imagine if you had 24 hours to live. What would you do? Well, I was going to Springs and stuff, go some clubbing, hang out with some people, hang out with my friends. Okay. Now, what if you had 48 hours? What if you had 1 month? What if you had 1 year? Now you got some more time. So you better start doing stuff. Live like you have a terminal illness and go do something. Because quite honestly, there is no end of the road. There is no, oh, as soon as I retire, I'm going to go do all this stuff. No. You may not retire. I'm not saying go be hedonistic and go crazy. Go absolutely mental on everything. But you don't have enough time in this life. You don't. You need to go find something and do it. You got to make time for it too. You got to make time for the fun that you have. And I think I finally grasped that after my friend told me, hey, once you get kids, you stuck. You got responsibilities at home. I ain't got nothing to do right now. And do I have the money or capital to go to Italy for 2 months and go spend time in Europe? Probably not. No way. No way. I do not have time for that. But what I do have time for is to go on a weekend trip, go camping. Ooh, that would be fun. I should go camping. Man, what am I doing? That would be cool. Tent spots are cheap. I go out on a Friday. Man, this is awesome. I didn't even consider it till now. I have a tent. I grab my tent. I have all my camping tools. Get a little fire up. Boom, boom, boom. And chill. I mean, man, that'd be awesome. Just chill out of my car. I can sleep in my car. Might work. Or sleep in the tent, really, it don't matter. Yeah. Man. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do a little group project. I'm gonna eat a little, vibe a little. And we'll watch some Justice League. Classic Justice League from my childhood. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do my group project with my group and do some push-ups and take a shower. So those are my weekdays. I have a great weekday. But right now my weekdays are feeling a lot like my weekends. I always go home and watch a TV show and do a little bit of homework. Right? The great thing about breaking up your day is that, yeah, I go to work every day now. I work 5 days a week instead of 3. I still have so much more time because when I get home, I squeeze in as much fun as possible. But now, with these weekends, I need to squeeze in what I have on my weekends. Because I wasn't utilizing my days off when I was on night shift. But now that I'm on day shift, I have so much more opportunities to do stuff. I understand that now. And I think I'll utilize them more. So I'll go to the gym, I'll do my thing, but we're gonna plan some stuff out. We're gonna go do some stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. We got EDC Orlando coming up, so that's gonna be a treat as well. But we're gonna do a couple other things. It's gonna be pretty fire. I can't wait. There we are. But anyways, just go do something. Man, just live your life. You got to. I mean, if you ain't living, you ain't living. So I'm good right now. I'm happy with where I'm at. But are you happy with where you're at? You should at least be a neutral level, I would say. But then can you be a little step up? Can you be great tomorrow? Can you be amazing tomorrow? What are you going to do in one day? Well, maybe for work you drink a little extra coffee, have a little bit more stimulation at work. Maybe wear a different tie. Maybe you throw in an earbud when you're not supposed to have earbuds in at work. Live a little dangerously. You know, maybe instead of having your lunch at work, you know, you go out to eat on your 30-minute break. You gotta go to a fast food place and you gotta eat faster, but man, is that food gonna taste better? You know? Have fun and just live a little bit. It's okay to. Actually, it's not okay not to. You got to try. You got to have a little bit of fun. And I've been so in my head, like, being okay right here for so long that I don't know how to have fun anymore. I don't know how to have that next step up. So I need to relearn that. It's quite honestly, no one wants to hang out with somebody that's just fine being boring. And I've been fine being bored a long time. Just watching some TV shows, going to the gym a little bit, cooking some food and calling it a day. I mean, I've been leaving cheap, I guess. I've been living cheap, I guess. But at the end of the day, you gotta live a little. Go do something. What's great for me is that I take pictures. So when I take pictures, I take a bunch. I take it for Insta, I take it for me, I take it for whatever. But I will systematically, over the course of 2 or 3 days, clean out every possible picture in an area that you could think of. Every composition imaginable with the camera at my disposal. Plus drone footage, slow motion time lapse, photos, videos, you know, wide lens, with me in them, without me in them. I've thought of everything. But now I'm at a point where I've tapped out pretty much everything in the area that I live in. And it's time to branch out. It's time to take a little drive 30 minutes to an hour, and go find something else. Man, I just can't wait to do it. Because with that photography mind, you got to get out there. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out there. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I got to go do my group project. But have a good one. Have a good night. And if you're watching this at night, I want you to start thinking before you pass out. If I had the day off tomorrow, what would I do? I'll see you.